Hello LOS gang, welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, if you couldn't already tell from the name of this channel, hello, my name is Sacha. So for today's video, I was originally going to do just like a self-care day. I was going to pamper myself, do face masks, and I did do that. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized that my self-care day wasn't just about what I physically did to my body, but also what I did for my mind. So instead, for today's video, I'm going to tell you about the top 10 favorite things that I like to do for my body and my mind. So I'm going to start off with what I do physically, and my first point is going to be my space. I am a firm believer that if my space, whether it be an apartment, a house, a room, wherever, if it's cluttered and messy, I feel like my mind is going to be messy and cluttered as well. Not everyone can keep their house spotless all the time. Trust me, I'm in that boat too. When you get too busy, obviously it's hard to keep up with everything. But what I like to do first off is I always like to make my bed. That is like one thing that I love doing in the morning. I feel like it just makes me feel more productive and a little bit more put together if my bed is made. And then after my bed is made, I'll go and like kind of spot clean, put everything in its rightful place. If I have clothes in the living room, I'll bring them upstairs, things like that. And I feel like when you spot clean and kind of just keep your space organized and tolerable, it's a little bit easier to declutter your mind and you can think better. So that's the first thing that I like to do. So now we are going to talk about my physical body. I'll start with my hair because I'm gonna go from head to toe. Washing my hair on its own is pampering because, let's be honest, I only wash my hair like once a week. But when I wash my hair, I love to just treat myself. It feels so good to just be able to like wash my hair and my body and like exfoliate, do the whole thing. It just makes me feel all nice and clean. So for my shampoo and conditioner, I like to use the sheamoisture brand. You can get it at any drugstore like Shoppers. It's the one that says intensive hydration for both of them. So this is my shampoo. I also have the conditioner in the same one, and this on its own makes my hair so soft. Like when I first used it, I was pretty amazed how soft my hair felt. Like I was getting everyone to touch it because I was like, holy, this is like so soft compared to like what I'm used to. I used to use like Dove shampoo, and apparently that's really bad for your hair. So I decided to try something else. I looked for something that was sulfate free. The shampoo isn't, but the conditioner is. And then when I get out of the shower, when my hair is damp, I like to use coconut milk and olaplex number 6 to put on my ends after I shower. These are what it looks like. So that with the conditioner and the shampoo I use, I feel like my hair just feels so silky. I don't know if this is for all types of hair, but for my hair it works and love it. So don't mind my hair up. I got annoyed with it. It kept on moving everywhere, so I was like, I'm just gonna put it up because it's easier. But the next step of my self-care day, I usually work on my face next. So I haven't been doing this as much as I would like to because I've just been so busy and it just takes so long. But I used to always do this once a week, and that is wearing a face mask. My go-to favorite face mask is the glamglow Super Mud Mask. This is what it looks like. This is a clay mask. So you just put it on your face, and honestly, this face mask is so satisfying. I wouldn't recommend it for someone who has sensitive skin because I have had it burn me, and it used to burn Luca all the time when he used to use this, but it is so satisfying to see, like honestly. If you don't have sensitive skin, definitely try it out if you've never done it before. It's a clay mask, so you just put it on, and when it dries, I don't know what you see in it, but it's like almost like oil comes out of your pores or something, so you can just see it all over your face, and I feel like it makes my skin look so nice like the next few days after I use it. So definitely one of my like go-to favorite face masks. I have been using it for years and I'm still using it to this day, so definitely love it. One of my favorite products. And then for moisturizer, I have been recently using this CeraVe moisturizer. I originally wanted to get the one with the SPF, but I couldn't find it at Shoppers when I went, so I ended up just getting this. I haven't been using it long enough to give a full review on it, but I've noticed that my skin is pretty soft using it, so I'm definitely going to continue it. Since I turned 23 this year, I've been putting a little bit more thought into my skin because obviously I'm getting older. I know 23 is not that old, but I'm almost 25. So I feel like I need to start thinking about my skin more because I never really put much thought into it at all, actually. And talking about thinking more about my skin, I have been using this Aveeno SPF sunscreen whenever I decide to go outside, whether it's cloudy or sunny. I've been using sunscreen because I know that the sun is really bad for your skin, especially your face, because it's always exposed. So I've been using SPF on my face in my skincare routine. Definitely consider it because apparently it's important. Now moving down my body, we're gonna start talking about my skin. So I have been loving this method that Trisha actually gave me the idea for. You pretty much use baby lotion. I just grabbed this random one by Johnson's head to toe, and you put this all over your body, wherever you put your lotion, and then after that, you put baby oil on, and this is just an aloe and vitamin E oil. Again, I just found these at Shoppers, nothing special. I'll link everything down in the description box below anyways, just in case you're ever curious. But these two together, holy, everyone needs to try this. She told me to originally do it at night, but being the heater that I am pretty much sweated all off and rolled, and it came off and it didn't really work. So I tried it in the afternoon, like after I took a shower in the morning or something, and I was so smooth. I felt like a baby, like game changer. When I did it yesterday, I made Luca touch my leg at least 5 times because it was so smooth. Definitely try it out because this is one of my favorite things to do now because it just makes me feel like a baby. It makes me feel so soft. I love it. And honestly, your skin is the biggest organ on you, so why wouldn't you want to take care of it and make it nice and smooth? Now we are going to go on to your physical body. I feel like one of the best things that you can do for your body is to be active, and that is what I do. So on a day that I'm going to do a whole self-care routine, I will make sure that I go to the gym. And if you don't want to go to the gym, you don't know how to work out, or you're intimidated by the gym, fear not. There is workouts at home that you can do. There's so many places that you can find home workouts on. There's YouTube, Pinterest, even Instagram. So many places have like just at home body weight workouts that actually are pretty good. Like I used to do those all the time. I personally like to use my peach bands because it's just easier to work out with them. They come in a big bag like this. I feel like probably later down the road when I have time and I remember, I'll probably get fabric peach bands instead of the rubber ones that I have, because these have the tendency to kind of slip up your legs sometimes and it's kind of annoying, but this is what I have for now. This is what I use, so whatever. And honestly, if you don't want to work out, you don't have to, but things like maybe taking the stairs instead of the elevator, walking to work, or even just going for a walk in general are always good to do too. Anything to get your heart pumping is always a good idea, and you can never go wrong with it. And I feel like once you start getting your heart pumping, it just makes you feel so good. So that's something I always like to put in my self-care day. And I feel like not only what you do to your body is self-care, but what you put into it is as well. And don't get me wrong, I love fast food. French fries are my favorite thing. I literally ate pizza and noodles for like a whole month last month. Even just eating like a few slices of cucumber or an apple, because you know, an apple a day keeps the doctors away, or like a banana, strawberries, celery if you're feeling like it. Any kind of vegetable or fruit, if you're having like at least 1 or 2 of them a day, I feel like it's good. And I am in no way telling you what to eat. Like, you can eat whatever you want. I'm just saying that's what I do. I like to eat healthy and it makes me feel good. So I'm just mentioning it there because it's what I do. Now we're gonna get into the deeper things I do for my self-care. One thing that I have noticed throughout the years is you are who you surround yourself with. So like I said with my environment before, how I need to have it like all clean, I can't have it messy and cluttered. I feel like the people that you surround yourself as well is really important. I think you should surround yourself with people that inspire you, people who care about you and love you unconditionally. You are who you surround yourself with, so why not surround yourself with positive people? So number 8 that I want to talk about is journaling. This is one of my favorite things to do. I've been doing it for years. The way I journal, I don't always just write my problems. I also talk about things I want to achieve, things that I'm thankful for, stuff like that, as well as talking about like my problems, things that are bugging me, but also things that make me happy. I usually just use a journal as putting my thoughts onto paper, because if I don't write down my thoughts, they kind of just linger in my head. So I find that journaling and writing things down is really beneficial and really relieving. And if it's something that I want to release, I will sometimes burn it, because I feel like burning just like releases it and it's gone, and I don't know. So this is the journal that I have. It just says notes in gold. It's cute. It has a little like locket thing. I've had this thing for a long time. Like, let's see. I don't even know if there's a date, but I've had this for at least 2 years. So I've ripped out pages and burned them. This has been a place where I started writing my YouTube stuff, but then I also started turning it into a journal and a diary. A journal can be whatever you want it to be. So this is mine. So the next 2 points that I want to talk about kind of go hand in hand for me personally, because the next one is coloring. So I have this coloring book. It's called Whatever is Lovely. It's a coloring book for reflection and worship. It's kind of like a religious coloring book. It has like Bible quotes in it. So you don't have to get something like this. This is just what I got. I'm pretty sure I got it at Michael's. I find that coloring really helps to ease my mind. Like I like to do it when I'm kind of stressed out, or I get a little bit of anxiety sometimes, and I like to just turn on some music and color because it helps me to clear my mind. Next point that I'm going to talk about is listening to meditation music. Like I said before, this kind of goes hand in hand with my coloring, and that's because when I color, I like to listen to meditation music. I think it just like really helps to calm my head down, and it's just really relaxing. If you've never listened to meditation music before, I'll link some music down below. I don't always just listen to it when I'm coloring though. I also just listen to it if I'm like journaling, if I'm just laying there sometimes. It's just nice background noise, it's calming, and I like to listen to all types of music, but sometimes it just gets too much. Listening to meditation kind of music and like the vibrations of it is just soothing. But those are my 10 top favorite things that I like to do to help myself and to self-care. If you like this video, definitely go hit that like button down below. And if you like me and the videos that I do, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button down below as well. And if you have any comments or questions or suggestions, definitely leave me a comment down below. But that is all for now, LOS gang. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you next week. Bye!